This is Rajeswari Subramanian. In this video, I'm going to explain about essential of Python programming, which is related to the project 5. So basically, in this project 5, we are creating a game which uses a rock paper scissors game. So the game is like paper. It is actually played against the computer. So the computer is creating one random option, and the user is providing one option. Based on this diagram, it will show that who actually win the game, whether it is whether the computer or the person who entered the detail. So basically, if I am selecting the paper and computer is selecting a rock, then paper covers a rock, so which means that I own the game. For example, if I am selecting the rock and the computer is selecting a scissor, so the rock crushes the scissor, so I won the game. It would be vice versa. If I am selecting the scissor and computer selected the rocks, then I lose the game. So this is a game related to this project. So basically, for this project, I've created two different Python file. One with the project with loop with the given number of with the given number of rounds. Project with the loop is nothing but like until you provide the queue, entering a queue, you are allowed to play the game. So it's kind of like a loop. So your n number of times you can play the game, and if you enter the string queue, then it would quit the game. So I'll explain the code here. So basically, there is 5 options so people can select: rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spark. The game would be continue until the condition is true. So basically, the user action, you're selecting enter the choice rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spark. So basically, I'll add one more thing. Enter queue to quit the game. So either you have to enter the rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spark, or enter queue to quit the game. So you are allowed to enter only the 5 option, otherwise you want to enter the queue. If you are entering any digit, then it has to say that it is invalid input. And then so it is to avoid the case sensitive issues. Whatever the user action is you entered, it would be converted into lower case. And then if a user action is queue means, then you are breaking the loop. If user action is not in the possible action, so you are entering a string but it is not a proper string. So basically, if you are entering a paper 1 2 3 means it's not a proper string. Paper is only the correct string. So you have to make sure that whatever the action you are entering is out of this file. Okay, so that's what is saying. If it is not a possible action, then it says that invalid input and it will break the loop. Then as you are entering a choice, the computer also selecting the choice based on the random choice. So random dot choice would pick the one choice from this from the 5 option in the list. So then it will print out that what is the you chosen action, what is the computer chosen action. If computer chosen action, your chosen action are the same means it is a tie. So if if user action is so based on the diagram, we return this else if conditions. So basically, if user action is rock and the computer action is scissor means the rock crushes a scissor. So that's what we enter: rock crushes scissor and you win. So computer action is paper and your action is rock means paper covers the rocks. So you're saying the paper covers rocks and you lose. So that's what we are doing it in nested if else condition. So based on user action and in the nested condition, what is the computer action? So we are mentioning all the thing, and if anything is there, then otherwise even we are entering the invalid input. So I'll run the question. So say that entering a rock. So I choose the rock, computer also choose a rock, it's a tie. So I'm entering a paper. So basically, I choose as a paper, computer chooses a spark. So it means paper disproves the spark, so you win the game. So then I'm giving a lizard. Rock crushes, ice chooses a lizard, rock, computer chooses a rock. Then rock crushes a lizard, you lose the game. So if I'm entering a queue, so it is coming out of the loop. So and then if I'm running it again and I'm entering some random value, it's saying that invalid input, it's not a correct input. If I'm giving some number, So it's saying that it is also invalid input. You have to enter only the 5 option present in the either you have to enter the 5 option or you have to give a queue to quit the game. So this is related to using your loop. So the another way that to do it is like you are actually running a game within definite number of rounds. So you have to enter that how many rounds you want to play. So I want to play 5 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. The based on that it will do. So that is what the difference between the first program and the second program. So first you are taking a number of rounds, and then if round is not a digit, then it's saying that invalid input and you are coming out of the complete function. If it is an integer means, then you are running the game for how many rounds. So that if I'm giving a rounds as 5 means, this particular game would be run 5 times. So other than that one, there is no difference between the first project and the second project. So again here also you are taking user action. If it user action is a digit means it's invalid input. If a user action is is not present in one of the possible action means it's an invalid input. And then I think it's needed. So then computer action and random choice. Then again the same else if condition which is we explained in the previous project. So I'm saying that I want to run 3 rounds. So in this round so it is like a definite number of rounds because I said like 3 times I want to play, so only the 3 times I played it in the game. Just given some kind of like a divider. Did I enter the wrong input?